Alright, so welcome to the new Dawn of War 2 beta patch. That's right, Relic has actually fixed a number of things yesterday, and it took me all night to download the patch, but I'm glad that I did because the game has been significantly improved, and I'm very positive about that. As you can see here, I'm using a Farseer instead of a Warp Spider hero, and that is because the Farseer has some buffs, and the Warp Spider hero has some nerfs. And I will talk about them presently. Well, in fact, let me just say a couple of things about this game. This is an automatch game against a player called Ice Horror, who was a very good Dawn of War 1 player back in the day. Some of you old-timers may have heard of him. I had a bit of a chat with him after this game, and he's sort of just trying out Dawn of War 2 at the moment. By the way, my build still involves getting one squad of Guardians, one platform, and another squad of Guardians. But, man, just running straight into these Hormigons here, not very good play for me right off the bat. In the meantime, my Shuriken Cannon's firing away at his Hive Tyrant there, while the Farseer captures the points further at the top of the map. But already losing a lot of Guardians here, having to pull back, just surviving with one single Guardian in the squad, so I don't have to replace the entire squad. But, man, not the best start for me, as you can appreciate. Over here, the Ripper's getting straight stuck into my requisition point, but, yeah, so requisition has been fixed. You guys may have seen my previous VOD. In the meantime, Farseer just chopping away at these termagants here. But you might have seen my previous VOD where I said that requisition system was broken. Well, they have fixed it because initially when you take requisition points, it gives you less requisition, but over a period of time it builds up. So if you stay in control of requisition points from early on, you really do get a bit of an advantage with requisition, and it does actually significantly help. So that actually is one of the factors allowing tier 2 and 3 to become a bit more important and shifting the emphasis away a little bit from the early game, and I'm really liking that. Anyway, before we get into too much action, let me just explain why I like the Farseer more. Number one, Seer Council is cheaper and easier to get now, and that is very crucial. And with the requisition system changed, that allows me to actually take my games to tier 3 and use Seer Council, which is fantastic. I always wanted to use them, just couldn't use them at all in the previous patch. The other point is that the Farseer, her Ghost Helm with Mind War hasn't been nerfed at all, it hasn't been touched, so I can still use that to great effect, and I really like that ability. Hormigon's about to swarm over this platform here, and yeah, my opponent knows exactly what to do there, so yeah, really gotta stop building platforms. They're not really the best choice against good players. I think I'm better off going with 3 Guardian squads. But yeah, just back to the topic of Eldar commanders. My commander's getting stuck here, but the Warp Spider hero has really been hit with the nerf stick repeatedly. He takes up more energy when he does this little jump. The so-called free squad of Warp Spiders that was a discount bargain, 135 or whatever it was, requisition, has now been buffed up to 350. And Warp Spiders themselves have been nerfed. They don't jump around as well. They don't do as much damage. The X-Arch isn't as good. And yeah. So that's what I'm not doing these days. I'm not. I've played 2 games in the new patch. This is one of them. In fact, this was the second game. I'm going to post a VOD of the first game I played in the wrong order, but still, that's the way I want to do it. And my opponent here really doing a good job staying in control of the map. In the meantime, I've got a Shuriken Cannon just trying to cover the victory point at the top, but I'm actually losing this right from the outset. Haven't really lost a lot of troops, so that's crucial. But he's staying in control of the map so far. Missing with a lot of plasma grenades, as you guys can see. Really, my opponent doing a good job of avoiding them, and I'm just really timing them badly. Maybe we'll see another grenade from these guys once they get the upgrade going. But yeah. So, the other thing that the patch has changed is they've made ranges cheaper, they've made Banshees worse, so, and they've improved things like Falcons and Vipers and the maneuverability of them, so my build order and my unit choices these days are going to be very different, and we're going to see that in this game. But, yeah, definitely feeling very positive about the patch, and I will be playing a lot of Dawn of War 2 in the near future. Now, one important thing to say, guys, is that it's not suddenly become an awesome game. There is still a lot wrong with it. I'll talk about those problems eventually, but just for now, let's try and enjoy it. Again, my opponent avoiding the plasma grenade, so he's just done very well with that. But unfortunately for him, his Hive Tyrant has really been severely weakened by my Farseer with Mind War and all of the shooting that's going on in it. So if she can just chase it down, I might be able to get a kill there if I'm very fortunate. but looks like he's going to get away. And Guardians over here ripping into the Rippers. And there's a Warlock as well, so I'm at tier 2. So Warlock's a very good addition to the Guardians. That makes them very good in close combat, whereas they would not have been very good in close combat had I not upgraded with the Warlock there. And just getting them some battle gear as well, so I can start throwing grenades. Really do need grenades to get rid of these swarms. And yeah, the Rippers engage in close combat with the Guardians, but I'm not going to run away because the Warlock's there. Warlock can do a fair bit of damage against the Rippers, so that's what's going to happen on that side of the map. In the meantime, Tyrant Warriors moving in on my Farseer, just decapping their requisition point on the opponent side of the map there, just planting down some fleet of foot so I can try to get out of there, but looks like he's trying to surround. Didn't quite make it. Now relocating. So yeah, exciting game so far. It hasn't been a walkover, it hasn't ended yet. We're only 6 minutes in, so usually my games end in about 12 minutes, but this game goes on for a lot longer, fortunately. Another grenade going off, I think. No, couldn't get the grenade off. Having to retreat here because the Tyrant Warriors just brutalizing me there. Tyrant Warriors are one thing that really escaped unscathed through the patch, and in fact, they're probably more powerful now, especially the ones in close combat. It's really got to take drastic measures to deal with them. But yeah, I'm just happy that I can use a Farseer. It looks like all the Tyrants are out of oh, not those Homogods though. I was gonna say they're out of the firing arc for the Shuriken Cannon platform. It is getting some hits off on the Homogods, but my position's about to be overrun very shortly here. Hive Tyrant is charging into the platform, so I'm gonna have to retreat before long. But it's just a matter of trying to get as many kills as possible before that has to happen. Got another platform having to fall back. And looks like I've got some Rangers here, so very first time that I'm using Rangers in a more serious game here. Rangers have been buffed, they're a lot cheaper now, and I'm at tier 2, so I'm getting the Pathfinder gear to try and make some use of their abilities. The thing about Rangers, they don't fire very fast, and only one of them has got that long rifle gun. So it's very slow going when you're trying to kill things, but they can be handy for some other reasons. I would never have thought to build them in the previous patch because they cost way too much. But the thing is, now you can use Infiltrate to do the ninja decap trick where you just decapture an enemy victory point or something while invisible. And that can be really handy. Also, they can throw down some camouflage concealment on your other units, which can be cool. So pushing out with a large force of guys here, especially the cannon platform in the foreground. Haven't lost the Farseer yet, but she's at level 4, so doing quite well. Buffing herself up. Hive Tyrant's pretty weakened, so he's going to have to be pulling back. And I've actually, as you can see, this ability that I've chucked down here is from the Pathfinder.